Amelia first heard of the clockmaker when Mrs. Whitlow, the village baker, came to her door in tears. "My son," she said, clutching her apron tightly. "He's aged 10 years overnight." The story seemed impossible, but Amelia noticed the lines of worry etched deeper on Mrs. Whitlow's face than usual. As she walked into the village to investigate, she heard similar tales, villagers complaining of lost time, premature aging, and strange dreams of ticking clocks. All the stories pointed to a single event, the arrival of a peculiar clockmaker. His shop had appeared overnight on the edge of town, its sign painted with the words, "Time restored for all." Amelia decided to pay him a visit. The shop was small and dimly lit, the walls lined with clocks of every size and shape. A tall, thin man with a waxy complexion stood behind the counter, his eyes unnervingly bright. He smiled at her. "Ah, another customer. You look young and full of energy. How may I assist you? I'm curious about your clocks," Amelia said carefully, her fingers brushing the silver crescent pendant at her neck. "They seem unique." "Indeed they are," the man replied, gesturing to a delicate golden timepiece. "This one grants you an extra hour each day. Imagine all you could achieve with more time." Amelia picked up the clock, feeling the hum of magic within it. It was old magic, dark and dangerous. "And what does it cost?" she asked. "Nothing you'll miss," the clockmaker said, his smile widening. Amelia left the shop empty-handed but uneasy. That night she stayed awake, watching the shop from a distance. Just before midnight, the clockmaker emerged carrying a heavy sack. He walked into the woods, and Amelia followed at a safe distance. He stopped at a clearing where an ancient broken sundial lay covered in moss. Amelia hid behind a tree and watched as he emptied the sack. It wasn't filled with coins or valuables. It was filled with something invisible, something that shimmered faintly in the moonlight. Time itself. The sundial absorbed the stolen time, and the air around it thickened with magic. Amelia realized with a jolt what he was doing. He was stealing years from people's lives to repair his own broken artifact. She stepped into the clearing, her staff glowing faintly. "Enough," she said, her voice steady. The clockmaker turned, startled but unfazed. "You don't understand," he said. "This sundial is a relic of a forgotten age. With enough time I can restore it and rewrite the flow of time itself." Amelia raised her staff. "And at what cost? You're stealing people's lives." The clockmaker laughed. "What's a few years compared to eternity?" He lunged at her, throwing a sphere of magical energy. Amelia deflected it with a shield charm, countering with a binding spell. The battle was fierce, the air crackling with energy as the clockmaker's stolen time gave him unnatural speed. But Amelia stayed calm, using her magic to dismantle the enchantments he had placed on the sundial. When the final rune was broken, the sundial shattered, releasing a wave of golden light. The stolen years returned to their rightful owners, and the clockmaker screamed as the magic sustaining him unraveled. He crumbled to dust, leaving behind only his clocks. Amelia returned to the village to find the people restored. Their vitality returned. Mrs. Whitlow embraced her son, tears streaming down her face. As for the clocks, Amelia gathered them and buried them deep in the woods, ensuring their dark magic could harm no one else.